Hello, hello, I am Darkness, and welcome back to The Walking Dead. We're on Season 1. This is Episode 2 that we're about to jump into. By the way, somebody asked me something. I'm going to probably say this in another video because it made me laugh, and I want everyone to hear because I know not everyone's watching The Walking Dead. That, they mentioned that, hey, are you okay? I saw, like, your tongue was red, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Why is that? And they said, well, in the video I saw that... like your tongue, I didn't know if like there's something going on or that like I just noticed it was really like a weird color. Do you like eat suckers a lot? No, like it is a weird color, but no, it's because of the Kool-Aid. I'm not used to, this is why I should be ashamed to say I'm half black right here. I can't even commit to Kool-Aid. I'm used to drinking pink lemonade Kool-Aid. It's like the bastard child of Kool-Aids. And it doesn't stain shit. You can drink it all day and night and it's just fine. It's just fucking fine. I go off and I can't find my pink lemonade Kool-Aid at Publix. I have to go off and get Tropical Punch, otherwise known as Red, because we go by colors. I can't commit. Oh God, I cannot wait to get my pink lemonade back. Because this shit is not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. I can't do this for much longer. It stains everything. Like I smell a little pink lemonade. I'm like, whatever. Like every fucking person knows that you've been drinking the Kool-Aid. If you've been drinking Kool-Aid, you get a little on the couch. It's never coming out. Everyone's gonna ask who died there. You put it in the sink. Let it rest for 5 minutes. Even on stainless steel, you'll find out stainless steel can stain. Whatever. Anyway, also I've stained my dog with it before. One of my dogs is white. I accidentally poured a drop on her. For a while, it looks like someone bit her, and then it turned like a fadey pink color, and it looked like I did a bad dye job. Whatever. I just thought it was interesting. Somebody pointed out that my tongue was red, and I've been busted. Yeah, I've been sipping on the red Kool-Aids. It's not my flow. It's not my style, unless it's strawberry. But then again, all red is red. I grew up knowing that Kool-Aid was red or purple. Like the day that I found out, like, that my red Kool-Aid actually didn't have to be cherry. It could be like tropical. I didn't know there was a difference between tropical punch or cherry. I just thought my mom sometimes didn't know how to make it. Like sometimes I just thought my mom woke up and like I forgot my life and then didn't know how to make the Kool-Aid right and it tastes different. But then I found out like there's like flavors and like the strawberry blew my mind. Like my whole life was torn apart after that day. Yeah, there's red and there's purple Kool-Aid and that's whatever. I should be ashamed. Let's go and play episode 2, Starve for Help. Because that's why you guys are probably, all the lovely fellows out there probably watching, not to hear about why I drink red Kool-Aid right now instead of my norms. Hi! Sorry if that's awkward for anyone else. I don't, when do you say something like that? When is the time that you address that? When you decide that you're going to say something like, what the fuck ever? I'm not going to worry myself too much about what other people are thinking about the words coming out of my mouth. It's my channel. I get to say some shit sometimes. Whatever. Just let it go. Let it go. Oh. Hold on. It's going to start. I think it's finally loaded. Xbox! Load the game! Are we good? It's working hard. It's trying. It's trying real hard. I even spritzed it with some canned air in the inside. Oh.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
I know who you are.
I got
Fucking
another
drive!
good one for you.
Fucking drive! Didn't work.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Darley.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug.
You got it, boss.
Dudley.
Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
We kick his ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, God.
And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
I like the way he says that line. I hate his guts. I don't know why. You watch your ass. Like, still there. I'm good. All right, let's get into it. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. That is true and false, by the way. That is my only other criticism of the game, but it's actually not a bad criticism. It's more of a critique, but Telltale has grown up since making this game and grown bigger, and it's not bound by the same budget and limitations and an experience of kind of trying to make a game to fit a canon storyline while being creative at the same time. So I'll leave that be right there. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Work all night and sleep all day.
What'd they get this time?
Looks like a rabbit.
Well, that's another meal lost. I still can't believe we went through all that commissary food in 3 months. It seemed like so much at the time.
Maybe you shouldn't have opened the door.
Yeah, except then I'd probably be food by now. Trust me, I have no regrets.
Rabbit's hardly a meal, Mark, but I'd take it. We're all hungry.
He's one
No
of my
kidding.
names.
When I accidentally grabbed for Carly's rations the other night, I thought she was gonna take off my hand.
We're all on edge. Just cut us some slack.
Cut us some slack, Jack.
Yeah, you're right. I wish I knew for sure how much food we have left.
We'll manage.
We'll manage.
Maybe. You know, some people aren't too happy about the way Lily's handling rations.
Lily knows it's important to keep the adults fed and functioning. Sometimes that means someone's got to miss a meal.
You think Kenny's having any more luck than we are out here?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, between the lack of food and Kenny and Lily fighting all the time, things are getting pretty tense back at the motor inn. You know, Kenny's been talking about taking off if he can get that RV running.
Yeah, I know.
He's got a wife and son to look out for.
And they're safest in a big group. Going out on his own will get them all killed. Can't blame him, though. Did you hear Larry going off on him last night? What's the old guy's deal, anyway? Seems like he's got a problem with you in particular.
Yeah, he does. It's because I'm black. No. He's an old racist asshole. I forgot
Thinks
that.
I'm a danger to the group and Clementine.
I think he's the one putting us in danger. The way Lily worries about his health, I wouldn't be surprised if she's been skimming rations for him. And I know Lily thinks he's getting weaker, but the guy's all muscle. He's a walking pile driver. I know I wouldn't want to be stuck in a room with him. And didn't he punch you in the face one time?
Knock me flat.
Barely had his pills for 2 seconds and he put a fist to my face. That's right, jackass.
It's a long shot. I'd hate to waste the bullets.
Trust me, if I don't think I can hit it, I won't shoot.
Shit, was that Kenny?
I don't know. Come on.
Was that something made for maybe some smaller game, like a 30-30? Like a bush rifle of some sorts? Waste half the meat on, by shooting the body and have... Whatever, I'm not gonna go off on that tangent. I'm just disappointed in most characters in survival situations not being able to survive. But I've always had an issue with that, with thinking that most people can't survive on their own
Jesus Christ.
without
Oh,
conveniences.
shit! No, please don't kill us. We just want to help our teacher. We'll leave, I swear.
Lee, you guys okay?
Get it off! Get it off! God damn it! Get it off me! Travis, maybe they can help.
These might be the same guys that raided our camp, and we barely got away from that.
What guys?
Why the fuck is there a bear trap out here?
Who raided your camp?
I don't know. Guys with guns.
Please, we won't bother you, I swear.
Lee, this is fucked up. We've got to help. Please.
Ben, shut up. My dad was special forces. I know what I'm doing.
Just see if you can get him out.
My dad
After
works
that,
at
you can leave
Nintendo.
us or whatever. I don't care. Please.
Yeah.
We gotta get him out of there.
Oh, God, thank you.
Fine, but you gotta hurry.
Hurry, please, hurry!
Now this choice coming up was one that always like bothers me.
This trap's been altered. There's no release latch.
Oh no.
Shit! Walkers! It's now or never, Lee!
Please! Get me out of this!
Mark, get the boys back. Kenny, keep those walkers off of me.
And this is where I do this. The obligatory, I gotta make it look like I tried this.
Stop. So much blood. Fuck!
But,
Please!
yep,
Get me out of this!
Try to cut the chain!
nope.
I'm gonna have to cut you out.
No, no, no! Try the trap again!
Let's go, let's go.
Please!
Nope. I'm gonna try your leg now.
Lee, it has to be now.
I am doing it now. Do you see what's happening?
Damn it, Lee, just cut off his fucking leg.
I'm sorry, but we have to go now!
Yep.
Oh god!
Shit. Is he?
He passed out.
But he'll die from that if we don't do something
He's
soon.
alive. Grab him and let's go!
My dad was special forces.
Behind you!
Travis!
Come on, we gotta move!
Run, kid. Nope. My dad knows everything, therefore all of his knowledge was passed to me in a sperm. That is one of the... My dad was special forces. No, I always have a small grievance with people who rely on the modern conveniences so much that they could... Oh, episode 2, Star for Help. That they, like, in a survival situation couldn't do anything. Given it's harder to do a lot of that shit than, like, you'd ever think. It is a lot harder to hunt than people who have never hunted on the ground. Not in a stand and not anywhere else, but having to stalk hunt. It's a lot harder to get bigger game than people would think. Because big game are prey. They know how to get away. But still, even if you don't want to learn that... then to learn how to, I don't know, in nature, what plants you can and can't eat. The easiest way to procure and grow things, garden situation. I don't know, even mobile gardens, which are not the most outlandish thing to ever think of. If you have to be on the move. It is possible to do it. It's just hard as hell. But it's a small grievance. It's just because I grew up knowing how to actually do things like that.
Get the gates open! We've got wounded!
Shit! What the hell are they doing?
Come on, come on!
Oh my god. What happened?
Oh, the hell are
What's
these?
going
Don't
on?
have time to explain.
Lee, are you okay?
Get him into the truck. I'll see what I can do.
Cat,
okay?
can you fix him?
Jesus, Ken.
Lee.
I don't know.
Lee! What the hell? You can't just be bringing new people here. What are you thinking?
Hey, you want to calm down for a fucking minute?
No, I don't. I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
He would have died if we left him.
So what?
We are not responsible for every struggling survivor we come across. We have to focus on our group, right here, right now.
Well, hang on. We haven't even talked to these people yet. Maybe they can be helpful.
Thank you,
Come on,
Carly.
Lily. These are people. People trying to survive just like us. We've got to stick together to survive.
The only reason you're here is because you had food. Enough for all of us. But that food is almost gone. We've got maybe a week's worth left. And I don't suppose you guys are carrying any groceries, are you?
No?
Fine, you guys fight it out then. Welcome to the family, kid.
Come over here and see what I drew.
I love Clementine.
No,
Just come on, okay?
You know, you like to think you're the leader of this little group, but we can make our own goddamn decisions. This isn't your own personal dictatorship.
Oh, come on, you're being dramatic. Everything always turns into a power struggle between you two. I'm not gonna be a part of that.
Hey, I didn't ask to lead this group. Everyone was happy to have me distributing the food when there was enough to go around, but now that it's running out, suddenly I'm a goddamn Nazi.
Kenny's right. Yeah, you're in charge of the food and the schedules, but you're not in charge of people's lives.
Really?
You weren't there. Lee made a choice. End of story.
Look, once Katja patches that guy up, you can kick him out of here. Send them out on their own. I couldn't care less. But they at least deserve a fighting chance against the walkers. And for the record, Kenny wanted to leave those people behind.
If Kenny would pull his head out of his ass for 5 seconds, he'd realize that I make these decisions to protect his family. We simply don't have enough food.
I don't see any of you stepping up to make the hard decisions. My girl's got more balls than all of you combined.
Dad, please. Why don't you go help Mark with the wall?
Yeah.
You know what? If you think I'm doing such a shitty job, then you do it. That's all the food we have for today. You decide who gets to eat. No, I'm serious. Pick up that food and start handing it out. You see how it feels to not have enough food for everyone.
Yeah, it's a shitty job, but yes, people also deserve a fighting chance. Okay, so I've been through this before. People that are going to see how I'm playing again, and don't get me mistaken, somebody told me in the comments to play it the way I would play the game, and I am, don't get me wrong. I'm not playing because in a way that because anyone else needs me to play that way. It's simply because I played it enough times I know.
Okay.
Where's your hat?
I don't know. Can you help me find it?
Yeah.
Sure. When did you lose it?
I had it a couple days ago.
I promise. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Okay, Clem. I've got to take care of some things. Why don't you go back to playing with Duck for a while?
Okay.
Here's one thing, though, that I don't know if it's going to be the same since when I started doing this. I started playing this game 3 years ago, or last played the game 3 years ago. I have a bigger soft spot for kids, seeing that I have a 3.5-year-old now. So I don't know if my decisions on that would be any different. I guess he was 6 months when I did it back then. But I know that you need to, it is true, you should keep the adults that are trying to provide stable enough to be able to go and try to provide another day. So in the long run, yes, you do want to actually feed adults that are hunting and things like that on the chance that they'll get enough food for everyone. And a kid can go hungry. It'll hurt. It hurts anyone to go through hunger pains, but you can go hungry. Water is a different story. You don't skimp on water for anyone. But food is... But now that I have a soft spot, and especially Clem, like I got... Like, of course, first one.
Here, Clem. You need something to eat.
I can't remember. Oh, wait.
I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I can't feed you first because of this picky asshole. Here we go.
Hey, Doc. How about a little food?
What is it that he likes?
Here.
Yeah! Oh man, I'm so hungry!
Okay.
Here, Clem. You need something to eat.
Half an apple? Does she like the apple? I can't remember.
I love apples.
Yes.
Thank you. Are there more?
No, honey. That was the last one.
Oh,
Enjoy it. You deserve it.
Here's another one that I always do, even though it seems like it could be wasteful. Carly will... Oh, yeah. It's not that I'm on the wrong side. I wasn't moving the cursor around. Carly will get some,
Want
but...
something to eat?
Watch.
Here.
Me? How about you? You look like crap, Lee. When was the last time you ate?
I'm okay.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak. I know I said it didn't matter why you saved me instead of Doug, but...
You don't owe me anything, Carly.
You get cred with Carly without having to give up any food. Now, somebody else that will notice...
Will you hold the damn board steady?
I'm trying. I didn't realize I was getting this weak already.
What do you want? A handout? Oh, I got 60 cents in my pocket, if you'll shut up and quit being such a pansy.
I love his strong jawline. It looks like literally like an ox mouth, like jawbone, and like stuck it in a human being and was like, this'll work. As far as these two, I'm not gonna say why, but I'm gonna say it won't bother me to walk away. But I am gonna come over here and do this.
Eat something.
Why don't you give it to Doc? I'm a little busy with your mess right now.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know. Can you give me a hand real quick?
Sure. What do you need?
Just apply some pressure here while I try to close this up. You know, I thought I was starting to get used to this, sewing up people's injuries. But I mean, cuts and bruises are one thing, but Lee, this man has no leg.
I did the right thing.
Yeah, I know you did. The right thing is just scary sometimes, I guess.
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Well, you've done all you can, Lee. Thanks for the help. Go ahead and check in on the others. I need a little space here anyway.
I don't agree with the saying there's the easy way and the right way, because there's way too much gray area, but the right thing many times is more difficult than it should be. It just is.
Here.
I don't want anything from you.
Take it anyway. You need to eat.
This doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Some of these people have gone longer than me without food. They're the ones that need it.
So, I always try to be on Lily's good side a bit, but you'll see that I don't overly agonize myself about it.
Want something to eat? Here, Kenny. Take this.
How about my boy? He eat yet?
Yeah, I gave him something.
Sure, then hand it over. I'm starved. Thanks.
The others noticed you fed Kenny.
Not such an easy job, is it?
I don't envy you. I don't know how you have the strength to do this every day.
I don't have a choice.
Hey, thanks for looking out for me and my family.
Yeah, of course.
Still, I guess some people aren't going to be happy with your choices.
You're out!
That's called life.
What happened to my food?
There's none left.
You keep treating people like this, and your days in this group are numbered.
You're one to talk, old man.
Yeah? Well, I don't see you working on that wall.
No, just risking his life outside of that wall, but that's cool. So people will notice the way that I'm playing the game, but again, it's over time the way I like to see the story progress and the way I know the story will progress. And it's actually to one of my critiques of the game, and I guess it's not a criticism, but I know since I know the reason why they did the things they did, so
Hey, is my friend gonna make it?
Nope.
I don't know, but Kaja will do her best. I promise.
I can't believe you chopped off his leg.
Yep, sure.
There's no other way. So who are you people? Our group's gonna want to know.
I'm Ben. Ben Paul.
2 first
The man
names.
you saved is Mr. Parker, the band director at my school. We all came down from Stone Mountain for the playoffs when everything happened.
How you holding up, kid?
Well, I keep wondering if I could have done something to help, you know? Some kind of, I don't know, something.
You'll be prepared next time.
Next time? Yeah.
Hey, Ben, I hope you understand why I didn't give you any food.
I'm new. I get it. It's fine, Lee, really.
Relax. We'll get your friend back to normal in no time.
Don't
sure
make
hope
promises
so.
you can't keep. Promises, promises. Hey, Clem, gotta talk to you. We besties.
How you doing, Clementine? Everything all right?
Yeah. Is that man going to be okay?
No.
I'm not sure.
I hope he will.
Childlike innocence. Let's see if we can take that away from you by the end of the game.
That thing doesn't work anymore, does it?
No, not since it broke at the drugstore.
Just gonna hold on to it then?
Yeah, if that's okay. I need it.
It's okay, hon.
You said they'd find us.
I know, I did.
And until then...
Look, Clementine.
I'm not stupid, Lee. I know it's just pretend. But it makes me feel better.
Okay, you take good care of it then.
I will.
You'll be okay over here?
Uh-huh. I'll be okay.
Clem shows to be like, she is the perfect candidate for someone that could grow, and any child growing up at this is like the perfect candidate over an adult to be able to survive in a world like this. Being malleable and adaptable is a huge commodity that's overlooked in adults many times. But Clementine in particular does not shy away from things, unlike other kids, like Duck, who closed down when he was jumped by a walker, and then, the whole conversation was going off. He could have actually chimed in to help himself by saying he wasn't hurt, but he was mentally in shock.
You were pretty brave when we brought those people in here.
That's because I know Mom can fix him.
How you doing, Duck?
I'm okay. Me and Clementine are coloring. Guess what it is?
Pikachu!
I don't know. A dog?
Nope. Oh, I know. It's a goat, right? No.
You're all
Catch
fucking...
you later, Duck.
Bye, Lee.
She should be pissed. It's only been a few months. 3 months. Or a little bit more, depending on when they brought Mark in. Pikachu isn't that easily forgotten. Pika, bitch! It should be able to remember that.
Sleeping any better?
No. I know we should be grateful for beds, but no, I'm not.
Drugstore?
Yeah.
What should we do about the kid?
Kill him,
If
eat
it were
him.
up to me, I'd let him stay for a while, see if he proves to be an asset. But that's up to Lily, and with her in charge of the food, I don't want to get on her bad side.
Back in a bit.
Back in a bit. I'll tap that later. Oh, I went into a wall. Table. It's fine, it's cool. Let's talk to Kenny over here.
Word's getting out that you want to leave the motor in.
That ain't no secret, Lee. It's probably our best bet. Look, you've been good to me and my family. You saved Duck from those monsters, and you stood up to Larry at the drugstore. I won't forget that. You and Clem are welcome to come with us.
You won't, Kenny? You won't forget that? You got a promise about that?
The coast does sound like a smart idea. Maybe that is the best thing.
I know that it is. I'm taking my family.
Because you're going to see, as long as I keep pointing it out, Kenny is a fickle asshole sometimes, and that's why some people might not be happy with the choices I'm making, but that's okay.
We should talk about you and Kenny.
What about us?
They're arguing. It's getting pretty out of hand. You know people notice that.
Look, I'm working my ass off to make sure we have a good setup here, and Kenny just doesn't appreciate that. All we need is food.
Oh, he has a different
But there
viewpoint.
is no food. You know that better than anyone.
Well, we'll just have to find some.
Maybe we should think about leaving the motel.
God, not you too. I know Kenny wants to leave. I think that's why he's so eager to get the RV working. But this is a good spot. We're protected, we're close to the drugstore, we have a routine now and it's working.
For now. Keep an eye out.
Fine.
So her dialogue actually is the most significant of the changes that I know of. She had more smiles and things if I had been siding with her instead of Kenny.
It keeps the walkers out. Carly's been doing the bulk of the lookout duty.
And all that jazz. So Lily and Kenny in general, I think Lily's a bit more dramatic at this point, and as the story progresses, you'll see that Kenny can actually be more dramatic. God, he acts like it's that time of the month all the time when it comes to friendship.
Holding up okay, Lee? I was pretty fucked up back there.
Is that sexist?
I'm gonna cut that guy's leg off.
Yeah, I just hope Katja can save him.
I'm just talking about attitude. No one get up in their ass about that. That's how else am I supposed to put that if I'm just thinking off the top of my head? It's hard to think of things to say and put things and articulate them, make them good thoughts said out loud.
Lily's pretty pissed at us.
Listen, I know her intentions are good, but...
But nothing. She's making the smart choice. Those parasites you guys brought back need to go.
Wow. Parasite. Feel like I'm back in BioShock.
You ever miss the Air Force Base? I mean, this wall isn't exactly military standard.
No way I'm going back there. You saw what it was like when you guys picked me up. Completely overrun.
That's his backstory. Congratulations. You know it.
Sorry, there just wasn't enough food to go around.
I understand. Gotta be hard to make those decisions. Just get me next time.
Need any help with the wall?
Nope.
Actually, we could use your axe. Do you mind if we take it?
Yeah, give us that thing for a bit.
I'll be nice. Be nice this time.
Here, this should help. Try not to make too much noise.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Come on, Larry, give it a rest. I'm sure Lee is getting pretty sick of you thinking he's a danger to the group.
Is that what you told him?
Yeah, that's right.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Look, I don't care what it is, but you two have got to start trying to get along.
The only thing I have to do is protect my daughter. And right now, that means getting this damn wall fixed. So I would appreciate it if you two would shut up and let me get back to work.
Man, why was I nice with that axe again? Oh, don't you shake your head at Mark. Mark David Chapman over there.
Lee, come here, please.
No, he's not.
He didn't make it, did he?
John Legend's murderer.
He lost too much blood.
God damn it.
Lennon, not
I'm
Legend.
getting sick of this shit.
Ken, come back. There's nothing...
Let him go, Katja.
But...
He just needs time. It's been a rough morning.
that man you brought, I tried, but he was never going to survive.
Well, at least he's not our problem anymore.
What about the other kid?
Can we kill him? Whoa. Oh yeah, that's right. Now that I don't have the axe. And right there. Let's do that again, shall we? Let's do that one more time. Maybe another time? No, you didn't. Get off, man. Get off me, bro. S&M. See, he just likes it rough. He's his mascot pretty much.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Why'd you bring him here in the first place, asshole?
Dad, calm down.
You're gonna get us all killed! Why didn't you tell us he was bitten?
What?
He was bitten, and you didn't say a goddamn word!
But he wasn't bitten, I swear!
Well, your not-bitten friend here came back to life and tried to kill my wife!
What? Wait, you all don't know?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's not the bite that does it. You come back no matter how you die. If you don't destroy the brain, that's just what happens. It's gonna happen to all of us.
We're all infected? Everyone?
I guess so. I don't know. All I know is that I've seen people turn who I know were never bitten. When I first saw it happen, we were all hiding out in a gym and everybody thought we were finally safe. But one of the girls, Jenny Pitcher, I think, I guess she couldn't take it. She took some pills. A lot of them. Someone went in the girls' room the next morning and... God.
Back off!
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
They just put the apostrophe for y'all in two different places within the same 2 minutes.
Are you armed?
Yeah. For protection. Dead could be anywhere.
But, I think you got the upper hand here.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit?
I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems
It
fishy.
might be too legit.
So, what are y'all thinking?
Too legit to quit. Too legit. Oh. We'll go to the dairy.
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
They got some really fucking efficient generators then.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
You can't stock
It's
up
nice
dairy
to get away
that
from
much.
that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous.
I mean, cheese, yes.
Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Yep.
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
It was an accident. I mean, I pretty much knew about the affair. Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
Exactly.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God.
Your mistakes can't define you.
Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
That's just
Where
the
are
truth.
you from?
Your mistakes can't define you.
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Too many questions.
We work as a group. All of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Well, the kid here's our newest arrival, but we're all looking forward to some food. We really need it.
Well, here's to helping each other out. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who? Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you! You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only two of
yourself.
them.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you know
a lot
what?
more.
We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Waste of ammo.
Asshole.
The world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
That should be traumatizing for everyone. Well, it goes to shit. You still shouldn't look at cold blood murder and be like, it's cool. That is, even though the rest of the group didn't react, that was actually my first clue the first time I played this game that I thought, I don't know if I trust this situation as much as I did 5 minutes ago. I mean, I didn't trust it ever.
Here it is, St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
It's enough to fry your face off, like in the movie Face Off.
Ever have any accidents?
Nah.
It's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
They know it's not the safest, but yeah.
We're awful hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come for the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Mama's boy.
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
It's dangerous
Take
to
care
go
of
alone.
yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Take this. Hands him Ben. I don't want this.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
With you shutting your fucking mouth, Mark.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
So, again, I noticed my leg is shaking, and it's late enough at night that if you just see me jostling over here, it's because my leg is shaking. I kind of apologize. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. But the big thing about... also, I just noticed, Mark and Lee cover mine and my brother's middle names, like right there. It pisses me off that Mark is the one with what seems to be the greatest amount of military experience out of anyone that's going outside these walls continuously, and he's the first one to be too trusting. Yeah, I would love to see the good in people. I also would love to keep defenses up a bit more than that.
So what have you found out?
And if you're properly trained...
Place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
If you're properly trained, you should be a bit more cynical in questioning than that. Just a smidgen. I mean, you might never question orders, but you sure as hell should question people before you trust any comrades to them.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. He said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Yeah. Here's the thing. They know the motel is a bad place and it's not very well protected. They seem to know quite a bit, and they seem to be prying with the questions immediately. The first thing I thought to myself after he said that, the first time I played this, and I'm sharing a few reactions of the first time I ever played this game, was, I immediately thought,
everything in here looks safe, and now I know where to find some rope in case they need help tying anything down.
Oh crap, I didn't do things in the right order. Damn it, I was trying to be efficient. Hold on, I'll be right back up here. Hold on. I forgot I actually have to go inspect the swing first. But they're saying, like, we wanted to share things with good folks like yourselves. So the first thing I thought was, where are those good folks and those farmhands that you're talking about? Where's all that shit, huh?
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Piece of plywood isn't going to cut it for making it safe for Clem and Duck. I mean, they're small enough. Maybe it wouldn't do too much. But I remember as a kid standing on the swing and bouncing on the swing and all this other shit on the swing that also as a kid I remember breaking plywood with my bare hands. Not plywood. I meant just like normal processed lumber.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
All right. Let's talk to Mama. Ooh. I kind of mean to make you cry.
Well, hi there, Lee.
Hi.
What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
I've seen better days.
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
How many rooms does this house have?
Most of them.
Why do you ask?
It looks custom built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into this old house.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
When will dinner be ready?
It'll be a while still, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Dan is creepy as hell. Wouldn't mind having a reason to, like, try to make him feel uncomfortable.
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Okay. So we're getting some of the backstory, and I am doing a lot of dialogue that I probably at this point would skip over because I know what to do. But that doesn't change the idea that I'm also playing. I'm playing it for the channel. You can't just pretend that people watching the channel don't want to see the story.
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Like, here's my philosophy.
Can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
Here's my philosophy on making a longer video. I know it will dissuade some people, but okay. Yes. No, I want to. Oh, okay.
This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Yep, and all of a sudden, ta-da! That was like
Mind
something.
if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
They call it something. They call it gumption. They call it anything you want. Because when you play the fool now. The thing I always think about is that someone can always skim and go forward in a video, but you can't get back content I didn't record. So if I'm doing a long play and it's going to be for a game, especially like this where I'm playing the rest of the game soon, or rather season 2 and then season 3, someone might be coming at this fresh or as a reminder of like the story, and you know, don't want to skip it.
Hi.
Yeah?
Hi. Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
Too reliant on one defense will get you killed.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks.
Capitalization of
Trading
weave.
for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close.
That's sick.
Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
Nope.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots. We gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
No, crap!
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
Forgot
you
to
know,
fix...
Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
I didn't fix the swing. Got a little too fast with my fingers. Damn it. I've never not fixed the swing. Can I fix it later?
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
What's up with you telling him what I said about him thinking I'm dangerous?
Look, you said it. You even admitted it right to him.
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy being cranky to notice.
That's true-ish.
There's one. Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Here's one thing a lot of people wonder about. Here's this arrow. Look at this. And he's pinned to it by the arrow.
Disgusting.
Which immediately makes you think that this one might not have been a walker. At least to me it did. Shit, my train of thought. Oh, most people don't realize how much upkeep actual bow and arrow or crossbow and bolts actually take. It's not so simple. It's not simple to make new arrows that fly true.
I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up,
I've made my own
this will be a
arrows.
fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
It sucks. Useless without gas. That's...
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
I was trying to do some hurdles. I have on my athletic shorts, and I know they're kind of short. I hope I'm a girl. I hope I'm a girl. I think they might know their own gender, but just in case, I hope I'm a girl. Yeah, let's...
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
Oh, shut your mouth.
We'll go ask for more to eat after this is done.
All right. I can suck it up. Come on. I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
This is what confuses me about... So they're at the northwest section. Yeah, so they were in the inside.
If you're waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on.
So what is that silo doing right outside the fence line? You'll see why I'm questioning this in a second. I know he said the northwest... So, I mean, but... I don't know exactly. We'll see. I'm going to assume they are walking inside the perimeter, but...
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
That's why.
What the? Get to the gate. Get down!
You asshole! Jesus! We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With the fence on that gate, it's our only way out.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, I know. But hold on.
You really think you can fuck with
get that board out. Yeah, I know we're behind the tractor. I still have the rope and board. Yeah, I can fix it later. Oh yeah, forgot this part too. And let's just hop over here real quick.
Quick, no fuel. Of course.
That's not what I was trying to do. Dingus, damn it. Where's the...
Get out of the open. You didn't deliver the goods. Now we're gonna
stop shooting at us! Your enemy.
I mean, can't. What am I missing about? Oh, I have to detach the back thing.
Come on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
We'll plow right through. Plow. That guy, arrow. He used to be an adventurer until he took an arrow to the shoulder. Is that quote a little dated?
What happened? Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
Okay, one of the dead they pushed down earlier. They've got some amazing strength to get that far over the fence. By the way, I'm gonna attempt not to have Lee die.
How many of those things did we push down?
This is the one why I just said that kind of like, you sure about that? There we go. Hi there. Because if they're supposedly getting their brain fried, shouldn't have been an issue.
The gate's right there.
Also, does your hindbrain retain enough to be crawling like that fast? If that is where your function is coming from a zombie? I'm gonna assume the hindbrain.
Let's get out of here.
You lucky sons of bitches! Go ahead and run! We ain't going nowhere!
So why haven't the bandits before just come in like that?
Lee, what's wrong?
I thought this place was safe.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Fucking bandits. They have no right being out here.
Oh, my Lord.
On our property.
What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be all right once it's out, but god damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my god, what happened?
He got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should just pull it out.
Oh, no, honey. Come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out.
Einstein Rookie should be his name.
Must be the
What kind
veterinarian.
of shit is this?
We ran into some people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning, killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it. Carly said this place was locked down tight.
So much for your deal.
Those shitheads broke the agreement. Look, I'm sorry, Lee. If I had any inkling they were going to give you guys trouble, well, we would have gone out there with you. Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe? This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Oh, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
Hey, I remember seeing kids in your group, so I went ahead and fixed that swing while you were out. I hope you kids like swings.
A swing! I love swings! Just like at my treehouse. Come on, Doc.
Why don't you kids go and play on the swing, huh?
Yeah!
Thanks.
Damn it.
Anytime. We're looking out for you.
I meant to fix the swing. I wanted to fix the swing. I'm a swinger. I guess it has to be fixed one way or another for the plot to progress, so.
Hey, Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun.
Be sure to tell Andy thank you, okay?
I will. Will you push me on it?
Be sure
Sure.
to
Happy to push you.
thank me right now.
Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Duck. Let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
Music change. Serious music. We're about to have a talk.
How you holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about Mark.
Is Mark going to be okay?
Got lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
And we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky, too.
Since I met you, I've had good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
Want with an apostrophe T. I feel like they had a spell checker go over it and it picked up some things it shouldn't have, like won't and want. Want instead of won't.
What do you think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to how they were?
I'm not sure, Clem. I hope so.
I hope so, too.
Don't worry. We're safe here now.
As long as the bad people don't get me too, right?
I won't let what happened to Mark happen to you.
Promise?
I promise. All right, Clem. That's
See?
enough for now.
Okay. Thanks for pushing me.
Of course. It's all yours.
Yeah!
Okay, Duck. Don't pop a gasket.
I know she's a kid, but there's part of me that likes a bit of honesty with children because they pick up more than we ever give them credit for. I mean, I know that firsthand now, so I understand a few things in video games a little differently, but one of the biggest things I understand is that don't lie. Just don't if you can avoid it. They're gonna know anyway. They can figure shit out.
Hey.
Haley, found anything interesting?
I was talking to Andy a bit earlier. Doesn't sound like they have too many guns around. They rely mostly on the fence to keep them safe.
So long as you're on this side, things are all right. Provided the fence holds out.
Well, that's the problem. When there's no more gas, there's no more fence.
That's true. Well, it's good to know what we're working with here. Keep looking around, and let me know if you find anything else.
I will.
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
Also, so they left someone to defend the motor inn. Or left two people, Ben and Carly. I feel like that's more of a sitting duck situation. You move your group as a whole. Because you almost are asking for trouble with splitting anyone up. But the other part of that to me is I would not trust my kid with a stranger. I know that I just can't understand why they would bring the kids over so fast.
Did Duck and Katja get here okay?
No, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katja can have an easier life here.
I hope you're right. Duck and Clementine deserve a better life than starving to death at some crappy motel.
Could be a crappier motel.
I guess Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katja need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry. You're with me on this, right?
He's got to have, like, he's like borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, of course. Lily's judgment is clouded, but you got a pretty clear head about these things. I'm gonna go have a look around.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. It'd be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits or whatever.
Right. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay. I can't walk behind. I want to talk to Clementine one more time. What up, girl? Girl, you know
Got
it's...
some things to take care of. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't remember if there's anything. Okay, that quick, like, splice cut, quick cut to her face. Always is a weird thing. Let's talk to these two asshats. You can tell that I like them. Sorry, I'm feeling my neck over and over because my blood pressure I can feel went up. And it's probably just from being tired. I am working myself a little over, but you're going to actually guys see in the next day or two, I'm trying to work on a new schedule for video releases, so you don't know when things are coming out. And I can actually kind of pace myself a little better than I have been lately.
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
Wish I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
They'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
How do you feel about leaving the motor in?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way here.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything. But gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Lee, I know you and Kenny are friends, but you recognize that he's not the right person to lead this group, don't you?
You're a good leader, Lily. Kenny's too emotional, but his intentions are in the right place. Still, it'd be best for all of us if you two could try to work together once in a while.
I tell them what they want to hear here, because it doesn't...
Hey. Hey, can I talk to you in private for a second?
Okay.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
Does he treat you like that too?
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. Don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
She actually is very articulate, very good at structuring her thoughts, which is not something that people that go by emotions do as well. And I always felt like Lily was actually more emotional about her dad and kind of making these decisions than Kenny was until this particular conversation, when I realized that she actually has a very good understanding of everything and still has a reason for kind of acting the way she is, while Kenny is actually running more on emotions.
Think our little arrangement with them was a good idea?
A little late to be asking that now, don't you think?
Dad's right. Let's just wait for dinner. And then if Mark is feeling up to it, we leave. I don't want to push our luck here.
Now, let's not be hasty.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need you poking your nose where it don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you as much. Larry, I hate you. I wish I could stick the sax in your knee. I never justify someone being so hateful. Be good to one another. That's just a general statement. Isn't that just kind of like how the world should run? Like, just be good to one another.
If there's not enough room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
It's just always surprised me how even in the end of the world you would be surprised. Like, I'm not saying don't be a bit cynical and a bit cautious, and more than a bit cautious actually in a situation like this, but like they've already agreed to survive together.
Lots of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
Yeah, they don't have enough to do that though. I mean, maybe for one place to be covered from arrows, but if you've already decided to work with each other and be good to each other, I mean, to be around each other, then just try to be good to one another. It's such a good golden rule. And I want you guys to remember, like, if you're going out into the world today and you're going to do something, just next time you get angry at someone doing something, even if they're doing something you don't like and they're getting in your face and you feel like they started it.
Fellas. How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The two of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are these people in the woods?
We don't know. I think some of them used to work at the big box up the way.
The big box.
Save lots.
Yeah. Anyway, they're nutty as all hell and get mad when they're hungry.
So, are you ready to head out there and find their camp?
Anyway, just finishing up that thought of being good to each other, that kind of circular hatred doesn't stop until somebody stops it. Like, you being good to them can be the thing that changes it, and whether they show it on their face might be different, but maybe you being nice makes them go out and be nice to someone that maybe they wouldn't have been nice to, and that person, like, it's... You try to put it out into the world and hope that, you know, maybe it comes back to you, but even if it never comes back to you, you should know that putting it out there is never a bad thing.
Yeah, it'll be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about what we're up against. Let's do it.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
But in a small group, trust and kindness is vital.
Are you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon, Clementine.
Please be lucky.
I will.
I love the way she progresses and talks. Like, she's obviously a kid, but she's shown that she's got a head on her shoulders that most, I think she's 9 in this game, most kids 19 don't necessarily have.
See anything?
Not yet.
I know it's around here. It's gotta be close.
I can't. It must be them. Or anyone that litters. Let's go find them.
Here.
Oh shit, you found it?
We should have talked about hand signals before we got here. Sneaking. Maybe brush into some things.
You see anybody?
Looks empty.
His gun's name is Charlotte, by the way.
Watch my back, Lee. I'm gonna check out the tent. This camp's too small. It can't be their main base.
That's what I was thinking.
Take a look around anyway. There's probably some shit around here they stole from us.
He seems disappointed at that point not to kill anyone. Another big red flag that I had playing this game. Like, he was disappointed to stay clear, and that seems wrong to me. So,
nothing.
Though it's easier to trip one of my red flags than most people. with that said... Oh, nothing here. Okay. Like, my red flags are a little easier than normal to trip, because I am a bit more cautious of people.
What's in the boxes?
They're all from save lots.
The first few days, they told folks to gather to the save lots by the interstate. Anything worth taking?
This is too much stuff for just one person.
Trust me, these selfish bastards don't stop taking. Probably just to remind us that it's theirs.
Wow, I've never... Hold on.
Boxes from the dairy here.
Probably the food we've been giving them. Fuckers cross the line.
There it is. Yeah. His facial expression there, too.
What do you find?
Video camera.
Let me see that.
A Vivo? Is that what they're called? I have one. I have my brother's. I gave him one like that for Christmas one.
Battery's dead, though.
Oh, good. What else they got over here? Let's see if we can find anything useful and then get a move on.
Battery's dead. Oh, good.
I see you handled that gun I lent you pretty well. You a hunter?
No, but Lily keeps us all on a regular training schedule.
Lily, huh? Sounds like she's running this democracy of yours.
Yeah, shut your mouth. He's got a typical 3 to 9. You can tell that the scope that this guy is probably a 1 to 4 or 1 to 6. I would bet that if he's used to the wilderness more, it's 1 to 4, because in more thickly or more dense woods like this, towards Georgia especially, getting towards the south, you've got too much game that you've got to get too close to actually make any headway on. But anyway, I take a big look at the guns here and see if they make sense many times in games. Because actually, to me, that's about one of the levels of detail that I can pick up on really well, since it's like an area of semi-expertise of mine. And if they're putting enough effort into making sure that small things like that, for somebody like me, is good a good level of detail, then they're probably paying attention to other things that I wouldn't notice that are good for immersion. So I point out stuff about guns most of the time just simply because it's something I notice. It's something that I notice if it's wrong is blatant to me, and if it's right, then it shows that they're trying. They're taking that extra step to make sure everything's right. One thing that drives me nuts is the well, I won't say that. That's not true. Hold on.
The hell?
Don't fucking move.
Shit!
Put your guns down. I ain't going back. You tell him Jolene ain't going back.
Hey, we had a deal. No shooting as long as we gave you food. What the fuck happened?
You had a deal with them. I ain't them. Oh, I know you. I know what you are. And I know what you do.
You don't know me.
Steal my shit. Steal everything from me.
We had a deal. You people broke it first.
Why are you alone up here? What happened to you?
Well, that's a hell of a question, mister. They told me I'd be safe with them. Men who lived here. But it weren't safe. Not for me. And not for my girl. They didn't treat her nice. Not at all. They took her away into the woods. Wouldn't tell me where. And I begged them every way I could think. They just laughed. So I killed them. And I'm staying here till she comes back to me. One way or another. She'll come back. Now, maybe you didn't hear me last time. When I asked you, sweet, put your damn guns down. You think I won't kill you? I'm gonna take this here crossbow and put a nice sharp arrow right through your eyeball and into your goddamn brain. You're not men. You're monsters. All men are monsters. Take what they want and then destroy it all. Take a can of beans. Take a little girl. It's all the fucking same to you.
Where did you get this hat?
The little girl.
You stole it from her.
So what if I did? You stole her from me.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm putting this arrow right through your balls. Yeah, right through. String them up on that tree. Then I'm gonna head down to that farm and shoot every goddamn person I see.
Put down the crossbow.
No, sir, I need it. I need it to kill you fuckers. Go on, tell him, boy. Tell him what you got in mind for...
God damn it!
You straight up murdered that woman.
Hardly. She had a crossbow pointed at my forehead.
It's deadly.
It's a clean shot, though. Right through the forehead. That's good shooting right there. Still, what a waste.
So, that's it. We going back?
If they ain't here, I don't know where they are. And it ain't a good idea to go tromping through the woods looking for them. So yeah, we head back. Once they see this, they'll get the message.
So they've got... they know about now an instance of the rape that's happening.
Come on.
Debauchery of sorts, of all sorts that's happening in this camp. Doesn't change, though, that she had Clementine's hat. And this whole... She said enough things here that if you aren't questioning the St. John Dairy right now, I don't know what the hell game you're watching. Because you should be questioning it up every which way but Sunday. Seriously.
Man, that was a hell of a ride, huh?
Jesus, Danny.
What? You ain't getting soft on them, are ya? Not after what they did to your friend.
You're back. What happened?
Handled it, Mama.
This isn't what Terry would have wanted.
Terry?
My husband. Miss him every day.
Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
Oh, calm down, princess. I'll do it myself.
I love her gesture of the finger with the...
Dunno. Squabbling, looks like. A lot of tension with y'all, huh?
Don't mind them. It's how they are. Each of them wants to be in charge, you know?
Well, it's probably just the hunger talking. We all get a little testy. We'll fix that shortly. And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've seen more violence than I'd have thought in your short time, but you all are safe here. Don't worry.
Be happy.
Think I'll go have a look around.
Don't wander too far.
Do,
Dinner'll
do,
be
do,
ready
do,
before you know
do.
it. And thank your friend Koch again for me. She and the kids are in the barn with the cow. That woman is a lifesaver.
Yay. I get to see a choice that I made in episode 1 come directly back and be a little thing, but something that makes me giggle, like, because I'm 5 years old inside. That's why. Okay, let's go to the toolbox. Let's open this up. So I don't know if I can skip parts here and do this. But, yes, I can.
I'm just gonna borrow this for a second.
There we go. So, we're gonna go in here. Yeah, all the important people are in there. Oh, no, wait. We got Creepazoid over here. So, Danny is, Danny is over here with Charlotte. Let's talk for a second.
Hello. Glad I got to use her today. My girl here.
You really like that gun.
What's not to like?
It's just a gun.
That's where you're wrong. This is Charlotte. She's as faithful as a starving hound when you got a bone in your pocket.
He should.
How do you run this place with just one cow?
Used to have more. They get hungry too. Or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
People get hungry, and a few loaves of bread fetch a high price. Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
You guys are pretty out in the sticks here.
Hard to find.
You get many visitors?
Not anymore. Bandits, of course. Used to get these school kids on tours back before the dead time.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
I hate this ending line that he's got. It's creepy.
Hello?
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
It'll be a good one. Like, well, why are you sounding like that? Please no. It'll be a good one. I need to practice being able to do different character voices. I've got Fran Bow ready to play eventually, and it's one of those games that I feel like I need to expand upon my doing different voices for characters while I'm doing a bit of narration for being able to do, because I know the basic beginning of Fran Bow and some of the game, and I do know enough to know that
It's okay, Clementine. You can pet her.
It's okay, go ahead.
Whoa. Katja says Mabel could have her baby tonight.
We'll see, Clementine.
What's this thing?
Salt lick.
Daddy said it's called a salt lick.
Yeah, but don't lick it. It's gross.
Did you lick it?
I don't know.
I love that. She's so adorable. I don't know.
Have I missed anything?
No, not really. It smells funny in here.
Like shit, right, Lee?
Hey, don't use swear words, okay?
Okay.
I'm a bad person. Yeah, I made that choice just so she would cuss later.
Hey there, Andy.
Yep.
How's the cow?
Well, better now we got Doc on the case.
Doc McStuffins.
When do you think, we might eat?
Hungry, huh? Don't worry. Mama's cooking up some good grub.
We met this woman up in the woods. She seemed to know your brother.
Yeah, he probably talks a little more than he oughta.
Thanks.
Yep.
He also has his pinky extended. That weirds me out. Let's talk, Clem. Then
How
I'll
do you
give
like that cow, Clem?
She's pretty.
Here, Clementine.
My hat! You found it! I knew you'd find it. You said you would.
Listen, did you give your hat to anyone?
No.
Did you see any strangers around the motor inn who might have taken it?
No. Why?
It's probably nothing. Just let me know if you ever see anything like that.
Okay, I will. Hey, Lee. Do you think you'll ever have kids?
I don't know. I haven't thought about having kids in a long time.
Well, thanks for finding my hat.
You're welcome, Clem.
Do you want to pet the cow with me?
Nah, but you go on ahead.
She proceeds to stand there and not pet the cow. No, there she goes. I'm gonna open this one. This seems important. By important, I mean no. Honestly, can't remember if any of these provide any story. No. Let's check this one.
Empty.
Like my stomach. I am hungry. I really want an egg roll. Is that weird?
You found it too, huh? Lee, they're hiding something behind this door. I got a quick look. They got boxes of stuff and something metal and sharp.
Don't get paranoid.
It's my job to be paranoid, Lee. I got my whole family on this farm right now. How about you? What about Clem?
I'll protect her no matter what.
Damn right I will.
Look, that guy with Katya, what's his name? He locked it up real tight the second we came in. I definitely heard a noise back there, Lee.
What?
My point is, we gotta know for sure. So go find a hammer or something and I'll have this thing off in a second. You back me up in case them farmers come running.
Hang on, man. Think this through. You smashed the lock. Then what if it turns out you're wrong? You just fucked your chance to get a good meal in those kids you're trying to protect. Use your head, Kenny.
All right, Professor, what'd you have in mind?
Let me have a look at what we're dealing with first.
This is one of my favorite lines also in this game.
Hey, Lee, you know how to pick a lock, right?
No. Why would you say that?
Well, you're, you know, urban?
Oh, you are not saying what I think you're saying.
Yes, he did.
Jesus, man, I'm from Florida. Crazy shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry.
Yep. Florida. We like to disown you.
What? See those screws? Instead of breaking the padlock, we can just take off the assembly, have a peek inside, and then replace it all again like nothing ever happened.
All right. Sounds like you got a plan. I'll hang around and keep an eye on that guy with the cow.
Andy.
Shit, I thought that was Danny. Whatever.
Can I help you boys find something?
Just checking out the barn here. Never been to a dairy farm before.
Just don't roam around without me or Danny. The farm can be a dangerous place. You know, the bandits and all. Sorry about your friend. Hey, do me a favor. Don't fuck around with this door, okay? Just, you know, Mama gets nervous.
Andrew, I need your help again.
No problem. Right away, Doc.
I'm Urban. Keith Urban.
I picked up something I think could help with the lock.
All right. Good to hear.
Any thoughts on how to distract Andy?
I don't know, man. Just look for something outside of the barn. We need him out of here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. All right, so we have to zone. By the way, zoning, I'm so used to using a word like that. I've been asked about that, too. I played for Final Fantasy XI for years and some World of Warcraft.
So, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
I want to tap that,
Just fine.
is what Larry...
Plus, I have my boys to help out. I couldn't do it without them.
Not me. Not me. That's what Larry's saying. That's old man speak for I think I can still get it up without Viagra. Alright. So first we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this.
Guess I'm going to need a screwdriver for this.
Hit the wrong button. That's cool. Yeah, he doesn't even center the screwdriver on the screw ever. He's just like, this will work. It's like Michael J. Farts. It's like Michael J. Farts trying to do it. My joke was already going to be bad because it's a Parkinson's joke. But then I just had to screw that up, so that's great.
There, that should do it.
Yeah, when you throw a belt, the belt usually doesn't disintegrate into nothingness.
Fucking Danny, where'd he find this piece of shit? Oh, fucking thing threw a belt. Damn it, dog. Ah, son of a... Fuck.
Frack. Son of a... Fuck. And the subtitle is frack. Yeah, it doesn't disintegrate into nothing. And he knew it was working earlier. He was using it. Leave the belt in the bottom or something, or break the belt and leave it in there. You can't just put it in your pocket. Better yet, break the belt and then jam it awkwardly into another part of it. Do something. Alright. Come on, I'm urban enough to do this.
Mom, Dad, dinner time! It's dinner time!
Okay, honey, let's get that.
Dad! Dad! Come on! Let's eat!
Kenny, come along, honey. Kenny, come on. Don't make the children wait.
I'll make an excuse for you. Get that thing off.
I had the idea, but I'm gonna abandon you. Get it off. Alright. Yep. Iffy whether he ever touched it then, too. It's magic screws.
Boy, didn't you hear the bell? Dinner time.
Why was there so much blood in there?
Look, we have food here, but Danny and I still gotta do a lot of hunting to keep everyone fed. When we catch something in the woods, we skin it and dress it back there. Mama doesn't like us to make a mess in the house. So you see, nothing to worry about.
Might as well leave it wide open now they know something's in there. Whoa, did he just jump around the screen? I think I just caught that. I think his character model just spazzed out for a second. That's cool.
Oh, Brenda, you are an angel.
Brenda.
Excuse me, miss. We had to block the back door after Walker got upstairs. Don't worry. That was a while ago, and I ain't been back inside since.
Everybody sit down. I'll go get the meal. Oh, this is a delight.
I could eat a horse.
Where's Mark?
Now, don't you worry about him. I've already brought some food up. You just let him rest.
Mind if I wash my hands first?
Bathroom's right outside in the hall. And be sure to get under your nails. You've been mucking around in the dirt all day.
I'm trying to keep up with things as I'm doing stuff in the game. I always notice when people are commenting and whatnot, and I always do feel sorry when I'm not getting back to everything. But if you guys want to know, like, I run on so little sleep trying to do this. I'm actually going to look because I think somebody's commenting on something, and, like, for just a millisecond I was thinking, yeah, okay. I know exactly what they're talking about. Cool. I had to hear myself for a second. That's not cool. I hate listening to myself. I record these so you guys can listen to me instead of me. I don't want to listen to me. Bottle, shaving cream?
I could use a shave. Some kind of lotion.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Looks old. The label's worn off.
Or else it gets the hose again.
Gauze pads.
Okay. Phone can go away now. I'm the utmost professional, you know. Completely, showing that I just scratched my...
Walkers aren't getting through that thing.
Showing I'm going to my phone just whenever I feel like it. Worried look on your face there. By the way, I did notice the extension cord the first time I ever did this game. So I don't think I really diddled around ever up here. So I don't think I'm going to again. And
what the hell?
Mm-hmm. So now that I've done that... And who just keeps bottles of morphine in their house? I guess they run the farm, but... Is it legal to just keep morphine sitting around? I mean, it's a controlled substance. And no one... They didn't make it sound like Terry was a vet, the former... Or the deceased husband, so... I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to not talk anymore for a few.
Lee. Mark. What the hell happened?
Brothers.
What the hell happened to your legs, man?
Don't eat dinner.
Lee, did you fall in? Dinner's on the table and everyone's having
How
egg.
on earth did y'all get barbecue meat?
Clementine.
Yep. Get to Clem before she eats. Going. Doing it.
Don't eat that!
Yep.
What? Huh? Lee, Jesus, man. Did you find something?
Oh, sit your ass down, Lee. This lady has made you a meal.
Yeah, Lee, what's gotten into you?
He just had a start.
He could use some goddamn manners.
You're eating human meat.
That's crazy.
What the hell? You're scaring the kids, Lee.
Lee, what the hell is wrong with you?
Don't indulge him, Lily. There's always something with this guy.
Mom, I was eating that.
What is going on?
Go upstairs and look. You'll find a guy with both of his legs hacked off. This is a dairy, not a ranch. Think about it.
It's true.
Everything could have turned out okay for you folks.
He would have died anyway. We gotta think about living.
Settle down, honey. Growing up in rural Georgia, you're taught not to waste. It's how I was raised and how I raised my boys. Now, you got monsters roaming around that do nothing but eat people. And for what? To continue to rot till they eat some more. We think we can put that meat to better use.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
You're all sick. Sick in the head.
Lee, that's not a very nice thing to imply. Andy is right. We go after folks who were gonna die anyways, one way or another.
Like y'all.
Yep.
Clementine, run!
Nobody's going anywhere.
We got lots of use for y'all right here.
What the what? The fucking black
Put your
fuck!
guns down! We're walking out of here!
Near my fucking
Mommy,
family.
I don't want to die. Mommy, what did I eat?
Everyone, everything will be okay.
Lee? Lee?
Don't say my name, warn me.
I'll kill you!
Please.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, they introduce cannibals pretty soon in here. Seems like all the games that cover zombies end up covering the idea that you resort to cannibalism, but...
You can't keep us in here!
Episode 2, and they got
I
it.
will tear you fuckers apart with my bare hands!
We gotta find another way out of here.
You sick fucking bastards! Open this door, god damn it! I will knock the goddamn
Dad,
door down!
stop. It was a person. They tried to make us eat a person.
But you didn't do it.
No.
The rest of us did, goddammit! If you hadn't dragged your feet...
Come on, Dad. Now's not the time.
You okay, Clementine? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Open up! Lee, those psychos have my family, and we're stuck in a damn meat locker. We gotta get the fuck out of here! This goddamn film sucker was the one who brought us here!
Will you all just shut the fuck up?
I'm scared.
Don't be. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna find us a way out of here.
I'm the only one with the brain. Also, I'm urban.
Dad, please!
Don't give up. We're gonna find a way out of here.
Can I help?
Sure, honey. You keep your eyes open for exposed screws or loose panels. Anything we can pry away to open a passage out of here.
Okay.
There's like one option for that.
I'll rip your goddamn heads off and make you...
Your dad's not making things any easier for us.
Open the fucking
Dad,
door!
stop!
God damn it! Come on, show yourself.
They got Katya and Duck, Lee. Those fuckers have my family.
I know. We're gonna get out of here and find them.
Are we really?
On the way. Let us out now. If you want, I'll break that damn door down.
Dad, you can't get... Easy!
Oh, God.
Dad? No. Dad, come on! Dad! Oh, God. He stopped breathing. I think he's had a heart attack.
Shit. Is he dead?
He's not dead! Somebody help me!
Fuck. If he's dead...
He's not dead!
What has to happen, Lee? Think about it. You saw that poor bastard at the motel? How fast he turned?
What are you saying?
Lily, I'm sorry. I truly am. But in a few minutes, we're gonna be stuck in a locked room with a 6'4", 300-pound, seriously pissed off dead guy.
Fuck you! We can bring him back! Lee!
We'll mourn him later. But right now, we have to keep him from coming back.
No! God damn it, Kenny! He's not dead!
Maybe you're right.
No, god damn it! My dad survived worse than this!
Look, Kenny, back at the drugstore when we all thought Duck was bitten, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we should do the same now.
That was different. Duck wasn't bitten. But come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it. Remember what Ben said. Gotta destroy the brain. Come on, Lee, I'm right about this. I know you've got my back. You always do.
God damn it, Lee, I need you! Please help me! Come on, Dad.
This is the most decisive decision you can make for characters right here.
Wake up!
I do choose Kenny for a reason.
Come on!
You're right, Kenny. Let's get
You
this over.
fucking monsters! Both of you! I don't want to see!
I'm sorry, Lily.
No!
It's the only way.
Get off me! Don't do this! No!
They make you feel bad, though. You're gonna feel bad if you keep a look at Larry's face.
Please!
Oh, they didn't show it because I was decisive.
I'm sorry.
Don't you fucking touch me!
Clementine. Clem. You okay?
Why, Lee? Lily said he wasn't dead.
He was dead, Clementine.
But what if he wasn't?
He was, I promise. I know. But you gotta be strong right now. I need you to be strong. Think about something else, something hopeful.
Like what?
Your walkie-talkie.
How about your walkie-talkie? Those pretend talks with your mom and dad. Don't those make you feel better?
Sometimes. We're gonna get out, right? You found a way out?
I'm working on it.
So, the reason I choose that is because after playing this game enough times, it's the most decisive decision you can make in this entire game, the decision I just made. It affects your relationship the most with everyone for any reason, hands down. not considering like life and death decisions that immediately lead to someone's life or death, other than smashing his head. Like, it's just personality shifts and like a paradigm shift on kind of I choose it for the effects it has more as we go along in episodes 4 and 5. Yeah, definitely for the effects it has, getting the trickle-down effect it has down the line. I choose it because of the way I like to see the story go myself, but if it were my first time playing it, like the first time I played this, I would not have chosen that at all. But now I've played this game a few times, I do choose it. So.
You think maybe we were too hasty?
Only one important thing right now. Getting the fuck out of here. We did what we had to.
It's just you and me. Lily's in no condition to help us rescue your family.
Considering what just happened, she'd probably side with the St. John's against us.
Okay, so here's the deal. Now we've got the screws over here.
There ought to be an air duct behind this unit. Maybe big enough for one of us to fit through.
I don't know, Lee. Seems like a long shot.
Does the air conditioner come off?
I think I could take it off if I had something to remove the screws. The multi-tool. Of course they took it. Shit.
Maybe there's something else we could use. I've got a rock.
A rock won't help. But a coin might do the trick. Do you have a coin?
I know who does. Let's talk about who has a coin. Remember who has 60 cents in their pocket at all time?
Lily, I'm sorry.
Don't talk to me, Lee. Don't fucking talk to me.
You've got to pull yourself together, Lily.
Why? For your sake? So you can feel better about what you did?
For your own sake.
Right. Because you fucking care so much about me.
I think I may have found a way out of here. But I need something to remove the screws on the air conditioner. If you had something I could use as a screwdriver, a coin or something.
No.
What about him? Look, I know this is a terrible time for it, but back at the motor inn, Larry mentioned something about keeping coins in his pocket.
Sure did.
In other words, my father's more useful to you dead than alive.
Your words, not
He
mine.
was alive and had the key to getting us out of here. Do you think he'd keep it to himself?
Yes.
What do you want? My blessing to loot his corpse?
Your permission.
Do what you have to do.
Okay, good enough for me.
Oh, boy. Any idea which pocket he keeps his change in?
You fucking vulture.
I purposefully want to search all of his pockets, but I can't remember which one he keeps the change in.
He still carried his wallet.
I'm going to choose further away and hope there's no change.
A ring.
There we go.
My mother's.
Don't worry. I'm not taking it.
The ring. His sentimental side.
Here we go. 2 quarters. And a dime.
Only need 1 quarter, but I'm urban, so I'm going to take both. And the dime.
Just gotta remove these screws and get this unit off.
There we go.
You got it?
Yeah. 1 more should do it.
Georgia quarter. That's right.
There's our way out, Lee.
Clementine can fit through.
Looks like it'll probably lead right into that back room.
You guys weren't talking about me, were you?
Think you can do this?
I'm scared.
It's okay to be scared.
We need you, Clementine.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine.
What do I do when I get out?
See if you can get to the other side of that door and open it.
She's brave.
Are you okay? Did anyone see you?
No, but there's a man outside.
Lily, we gotta go.
Leave me alone.
Lee, I can see him.
It's not safe in here.
For God's sake, Lee. Didn't even get to say goodbye.
Get in here. Got an idea.
Kenny's ideas always work.
Take care of Lily, okay?
I will.
We are getting towards the end of this episode. That's the creepiest one.
I told you there was something up with this room. It's a goddamn human slaughterhouse.
Choose your fight. Yeah, my fight is with the sickle. Yeah, of course I gotta hold it backwards. Oh, I didn't. I'm meaning to just inspect things. I didn't mean to. How did the sickle end up back over here when I put it down? I thought we just did everything over there.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh my God, what's wrong with these people?
Not hunger. They couldn't find a Snickers. Alright, I'm going to get the sickle again. That's enough fooling, dicking around in here. Let's get on out. Let's do this. Oh, he's putting things back where he found them. I thought it was the same texture as the other one. Okay. Okay.
So what's the plan?
That dumbass is so caught up in his own rant that we could probably sneak right up on him. Just stick behind me in case anything goes down. When we get to the front, grab his gun.
Sounds good.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Stay close.
Nothing sounds good right now. Just want to put that out there. After the urban comment, should I be the one to go? Because, I mean, he can't see me unless I smile, so...
Dad, what are you doing outside the barn?
Oh, shit. Just guarding the place like you said.
People sitting out in the rain like a damn deer. Mama says we can't keep that many folks alive and not expect trouble. Pick one to keep and kill the rest.
Can I pick which one to keep alive?
Not to kill. Enough meat on the trade.
To trade.
What's he doing out there?
Well, I know, Mabel. This is my favorite part, too. When I let one thing they can just walk right out.
He doesn't know we're out.
He's going to get down.
We can take him out when his back is to us.
See what he's doing now.
Yep, couldn't choose differently. I had to open this.
What's he doing?
Don't know. Didn't see him.
I don't see him anymore.
Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know.
Look again. He didn't go past us. See where he is now.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Oh my god, I died. I fucking died in this game. Damn it. Oh. He got that deep.
Where's my family, asshole? You can't have them. We need the vet.
No!
Can't! Lee, come on!
Just go. I won't be far behind.
You see? You understand now, don't you? You can have me. It's how the world works now. Give part of yourself so others can live.
That's why you killed that woman in the woods. She was about to spill everything.
You weren't ready to hear yet, Lee. Had to stop her. You gotta keep me alive. If you kill me, the meat gets tainted. You can't eat it.
You're already tainted.
You ain't gonna kill me. Just like you didn't kill Jolene. You don't have what it takes. Fucking coward.
This is the one decision that I always like flip a coin over because if you don't kill him right now, Lily likes you even less because you were so quickly to kill Larry, but there is something else that comes of this in episode 5. Your decision whether to keep him alive or not. My coin flip's gonna go the way I didn't do last time, which is spare him. I think I did kill him. Whoa! That was creepy. Don't twitch your face around, please. Calm the fuck down. Stop hyperventilating. I think I killed him to see what would happen last time when I was going for achievements. This time I will just spare him.
This is not how the world works now. You won't make me kill you.
Fuck you, Lee. You and Kenny murder my dad, but you leave this piece of shit alive? Fucking asshole.
She's not holding a gun. Now she is.
Oh God, don't hurt him!
That's Katja.
Please, no!
Lily, please, keep her safe.
I'll take your silence as a yes. The rain is starting to put me to sleep a little bit. Rain puts me to sleep. I gotta turn down a bit just so that I should turn down a bit more even. That rain is putting me out of it.
Kenny!
Who's that? Rat? Shoot it! Oh, no, it's just a texture of leaves. A flat texture of leaves.
Carly!
It's Rambo. Dudley.
Lee?
Ow. Shh.
Is everyone okay? We heard screams as we were coming up to the house.
We need your help.
Yeah, when you guys didn't come back, I figured something was up. What can we do?
Larry's dead. They chopped off Mark's legs and tried to feed him to us.
Shit. Is everyone else okay?
They've still got Duck and Katja in the house, and I don't know where the fuck Kenny is.
All right, we're coming in to help.
The main gate is too dangerous. Go around the fence and see if there's a back way in. I'll keep looking for Kenny. Do you have a weapon?
I don't leave home without it. Ben, stick close. And Lee, be careful.
That's why I keep her. I feel like, I like keeping her more. I still have coins, though, in my inventory.
I'm gonna take the boy, check around.
Oh, please don't take my boy.
Let's go, woman.
Settle down. I don't want to hurt y'all.
Yeah, you do.
Danny, is that you? What's going on out there?
I left Danny in the bar. He got what he deserved.
I frightened her. Doesn't make any difference.
Come here. Let me go.
Lee, get back! Don't come in here. You just had to go snooping around, didn't you?
Let her go, Brenda.
Lee, please don't you take another step.
Brenda, come on now. You know you don't want to do this.
Just go away and leave us be.
Yeah, about that. I'm not gonna do that.
Stop right there, I mean it.
I stopped. Oh yeah, talk.
Think about what you're doing. It doesn't have to end like this.
I'll kill her, Lee.
Just let me go.
See up there? Take a little peeky again, where I put the crosshairs. Yeah.
Stay back! Don't do anything stupid!
Let her go, Brenda.
Please, listen to him.
I'll do it!
Please.
I don't want to kill you, Lee!
Yes, you do. You want to eat me.
Please don't make this any worse.
Just stop!
And, yeah, you want to back up just another stair or two? If you could just do that. Just one or two more stairs. There we go.
They took Doug. Where's Kenny?
I said don't move, asshole. Don't you fucking hurt him.
Oh my God.
Let him go, goddammit. That ain't gonna happen.
Andy, don't.
Shut up.
Andy.
Who the fuck do you people think you are? Look at what you've done.
We did it? Cool.
You brought this on yourself.
No, you did this. All we wanted was a little gas to keep ourselves safe.
Thank you, Carly. And a little tap for the A. And B that shit.
Get up. Get the fuck up.
He doesn't have a weapon. Where is anyone else? I'ma tap that shit. Tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. Can I win it? I don't know, can I? No, you can't. Yep. And then
Lily, help!
Lily doesn't. Yep. And a little bit of the right, and the left, and the right, and the left. I look scary in my reflection. Yeah, that's worrisome. Kenny's holding the wrong side. I pretty much beat him. Yeah, that was hard work.
Is that all you got, Lee? You ain't shit!
It's over!
Fuck you! As soon as Dad and Mama get out here, you're all fucked!
They're not coming.
They're not coming.
What do you mean? Lee? What the fuck do you mean?
I think you can figure it out.
Don't you dare walk away from me, Lee!
Say it with conviction.
Get back here and finish this, Lee!
And you can choose what to do. I don't ever choose. I always choose walk away.
Get back here and fight me like a man, Lee! Lee!
Spared his life? Not really. I didn't really spare his life.
They're getting in!
You can see Mama come down from the house actually too.
Let's go.
Mama will be in that top right. Yep. For video games' sake, they turn a lot faster here. The TV show kind of retconned that idea of how fast they turn, because in the comic books it was more of there was more of a delay. The TV show took Shane's death, spoiler warning, whatever, and said if there's madness and aggression involved with it, whatever, maybe they come back faster. That's kind of what their comment was, because Shane comes back really fast after his death. They had to explain it somewhere, off camera, of course.
Hey, Lee. I'd say I'm sorry for leaving the motel unattended, but, you know.
I'm glad you showed up when you did. If you hadn't taken that shot at Andy, we might not have gotten out of there.
Were they really killing people? For food?
No, we made it up.
We should have known something was up.
How the hell do we foresee that? Come on, Lee.
I don't know. I really don't.
Katja managed to grab this while she was in the house. She said it was with your stuff.
Yeah. I found it while I was looking for the people who shot Mark. Do you want it?
Why don't you keep it? Sometimes it helps to have something you can document your thoughts on.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'll be fine. Just not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, when I was younger, I could take bullets like left and right.
Hun, go on ahead and give me and Lee a second. There's gonna be fallout.
No shit.
For killing Lily's dad? Yeah, I would imagine so.
What do you think?
I'm with you, Kenny. We'll do what has to be done.
You're damn right. Listen, that RV back at the motor inn is just about ready to roll. I want you to come with us. I mean it.
Okay. Yeah. Come on, Clementine. Stay close.
Lee, are those bad people dead?
Yeah. Well,
we didn't kill them, so I don't know. They might have been able to get away from the walkers, but I'm sure they won't be coming after us.
That's good.
Hey, Dad. What's that noise?
Sounds like a car. Oh, God. Not more strangers.
Strangers who don't disable the key chime. Take out the radio. It's hooked up in your radio in your dash. You're gonna want to take that out.
Hello?
Yep. Just like to throw a hello out there. I don't know which way it's gonna go. Just trying to be nice for the first hello. Shoot them on the second one, though. That's how we greet people here in Georgia. Well, Kenny's from Florida. That's how they greet people in Florida.
Figures.
Oh, crap. Baby, you gotta see this. It's a shitload of food and supplies back here.
This food could save all of us. Not all of us.
She's still pouting about that. All I did was kill her dad.
You don't know if these people are dead.
If they come back, then we're just monsters who came out of the woods and ruined their lives.
This stuff isn't ours. Dad, whose car is it?
Don't worry about that, Duck. It's ours now.
It's abandoned, Ducky. Don't worry.
What if it's not? Well, what if it's not abandoned? What if it is someone's?
Yep. And the biggest thing for this is that I can't believe that they're even having the conversation, knowing that the headlights are on and the door chime still works. People leave their car on, in some cases, if the battery's just been going on the sour side for a while, for like an hour of doing that, and their battery's dead. So they're not far out. They're not far out. I've never thought they're far out. And I always thought that this choice was a bit, it changes things. But this goes to part of my critique on the game. Not quite criticism, but with that said, I'm not going to say we have to take this. I've always chosen, well, I chose once to see Clementine's different outfit. If you choose to take this, there's a sweater in there to give Clementine. She wears a red sweater for the rest of the game. If you don't, she doesn't get it. I don't take it.
You're right. We shouldn't take this.
What? Did you get some meal back there the rest of us missed out on? We have to take this stuff.
We've done enough damage already.
What do you mean by that?
Come on, Kenny. Between this and the meat locker, you know what it means.
Fine. Suit yourself. The rest of us are taking this stuff. Okay, what have we got in here?
Look, there's more food in that box.
They have antibiotics. What else do they have?
See if there's any water.
Here.
Why can't they just take a little? If they're worried about people coming back.
Yeah, I got it.
Lee, there's a hoodie in here. Could probably fit Clementine.
Nope.
She's good. Thanks.
Whatever, man. It's gonna get cold out eventually.
Hey, there were some batteries in one of those boxes. I thought they might work in your camcorder. Here, you can have some too. For your walkie-talkie.
Batteries, huh? Think you can handle those?
You're not gonna let me live that down, are you?
No!
Oh, God. Lee, you're gonna want to see this.
You're gonna want to see the idea that she has a bigger zoom lens on this thing than what's built in.
Shit.
Which is a wide angle. Yep. Tighter lens, not bigger.
Jake, Bart, Linda, and all y'all fucking sickos from the save lots. They call y'all bandits, but you're fucking rapist.
Oh, darling baby, look at you. Look at you. You need a mama, sweetheart. We won't let them bandits get you, will we? No.
Okay.
Where's your hat?
I don't know. Can you help me find it?
Sure. When did you lose it?
I had it a couple days ago.
I promise. If
Y'all
I find
thinking
it,
you're
I'll let you
safe?
know.
Sitting there acting like things are the way they used to be. The dead don't kill their own. It's the living you gotta be afraid of. The people I used to call friends. The people who took... Don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe. I promise.
Yep. She brings it full circle. Kind of wraps up the reason why all the events that happened there transpired. She could have just told them that. Help out a lot.
Making is done, pal. Ain't nothing left. We gotta get the hell out of here. Lee, I need you to back me up on this.
Is this all you got?
I told you this town is tapped.
I swear he's got borderline
Do you have
personality.
any idea what we had to do to get all that? We need to leave.
Disorder.
Duck was asking about the farm last night. Not much phases in it. It's starting to add up. I need to get to the coast. Get him out of all this madness. Lily's not doing so good, huh?
Well, we killed her dad.
We did kill her dad.
Very factual.
Maybe people out there got things lined up better. Better than us, at least. Could be folks who have all this shit figured out.
Do people get mad when they're scared?
Sometimes, yeah, they do.
This is crazy. I'm the one keeping this group going.
We can sort this all out, all right? We can sort this out.
I'll tell you what we need to sort out. We can't let one person fuck this up for everyone else.
Long road ahead. Yeah, so Lily does lose her mind a bit. So, by the way, the goal of the Telltale was to kind of try to make this game where they didn't see like a 70-30 split being acceptable. They wanted everyone that played this game to, at the end of the day, want to have a replay value that got them a 50-50, but also on top of that, that people would be so decisive or divided on decisions that, it would feel so much like an agonizing choice that it would end up going 50-50 and divide people pretty black and white. So, like, now that the game's been out for 4+ years or something like that, you get to see that there's a lot of your medians or means are hitting right near the 50% mark, and that's exactly what they wanted. But you will see people over time start choosing one way or the other because of just the way the game rolls. So chop David's leg off. If you don't chop his leg off, that boy comes back with you. The teacher gets jumped by the zombies, and the one Katja's got to fix up is the boy that's not Ben, whose dad was like a special ops, whatever. I think he comes back with a gunshot wound that he accidentally gets shot. So that's how he dies if you do it that way. So shooting Jolene, I usually don't, and there's nothing that really changes all that much between if you do and if they do. So other than I think how maybe others will act towards you later in the game a little bit. It's almost like points for what you're doing and this kind of stack up. And there's one choice in particular in episode 5 that they really, I think all of these little things do affect it. And it's one of the last choices. No, it's the last choice in this game. So they do kind of affect it overall. But really, you can still make a choice in that situation. We'll get there. We'll get to episode 5. Help kill Larry. Yeah, you should see it's 49%. It's a 50-50 on that. They tried to write the game where Larry was more sympathetic, especially with that conversation that you had with Lily and having the ring or having a notion that he's lost everything. They started writing it on purpose like that for episode 2, so people would be more torn on whether they should save him or not. They made him out to be so much of an asshole in episode 1 that they had to redeem him, give him redeeming qualities. So they showed you that he's got a wife that's gone. They showed you that he's through Lily, he's lost everything but her. Or his actions seem to be more justifiable. And then you get to see that he hits on Mama on the farm. And you get to see a softer side of him, which makes you think that there is more to this guy, so that when that choice comes up. So, killed both of the St. John brothers. You have to kill both, though this one's always going to be over 50. Simply because even if you're like, so if I weren't divisive on this one is kind of weird, because you've got to choose both not to spare Danny, and then you have to choose to turn back to Andy and kill him. It's hard to do a statistic, and this I don't like that particular statistic showing anyone anything, because it's got a third variable in it of not really showing you, like, there's things in between the two events in conversation, and it really doesn't tell you exactly what's tearing people. It should. I wish it would split up of how many people killed Danny and how many people killed I almost said Andy. Stole food from the car. That one's a clean 50-50 pretty much. So that's it for this one. I'm sorry if I look like I lost a little bit of steam. I did. I lost a little bit of steam. That's simply because it is now 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not completely feeling better yet. But so as the game goes, I'm liking what it is. I'm gonna save my biggest critique. I'm not gonna call it a criticism anymore. My biggest criticism of the game is already come and gone. But my biggest critique of it is something that's still ongoing, and that for Season 2 of the game is more or less addressed. And I will see to the extent it's addressed when Season 3 comes out. So we'll get there, and hopefully these are coming out fast enough. I'm hoping that I'm going to start producing these every other day, so that in the, less than 30 days I believe we have now, or 30-ish that we have until Season 3 comes out, that I've put out all of Season 2 and 400 days. So there is a DLC for this game to play that kind of bridges the time gap and some of the character gaps for this and Episode 2. Not a biggie, but it's enough that it adds something to the story. Adds enough that it's worth it. So we got that. We're through it. I'm going to go ahead and skip through it. So this is where, I keep forgetting I can't skip through it. So this is where I go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, especially if you're sticking with me through a 2.5-hour video. That's really impressive. It really does mean a lot to me. I really am trying to make this an enjoyable place for everyone to be able to come and watch the content. But I do know that I can't do a full series on this game. So me doing a 2.5-hour episode, somewhere around, I knew it was going to land somewhere around 2 hours. To try to do the whole first and second seasons, I thought it was going to be a stretch, but there are people who are watching it. So I do thank you. Like the normal shenanigans that I talk about, it's a charity channel. That's why I've got the Patreon, trying to make it a full-time, because I'm spending a lot of time, as you see here, just on playing the game. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes of my time. That's not going to be the time that I'm either editing, making a thumbnail, my computer's processing, which does hurt me. I do use this computer for other things. My other job is being a photographer. If the computer's processing, I'm out of luck for processing photos. So, it is affecting my main job. That's why the Patreon account is there. And I'm still figuring out a way that people can just donate and add to the end of the month pool, or whenever the YouTube paycheck comes. I'm still trying to figure that detail out. I still don't have the first one. We're over 520 some bucks, so it means that over $250 is going to be donated somewhere. If people want to be able to donate somewhere now, you're going to want to go ahead and look in the description below and see the American Brain Tumor Association. Something that I will always kind of stress, because there's not too many associations out there doing the work that they're doing to show people and to treat tumors, especially ones that affect the brain. It holds a dear place for me just because of my brother. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to sign off. Talk to me in the comments and tell me what you think about any of these. I do try to respond to comments as much as possible, but I'm going to actually go to bed. So, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys sticking around. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you back here really, really soon. Bye!
It on your parents. So who did? You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friends.
Who's older?
Your parents learned that.